What's up, guys? And I'm back with another video. Yeah, it's been about a week now. I've just been busy. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. So today we're going to learn how to apply a decal. So the first thing you need is some decals, some water, a cup, piece of tissue, usually a pencil with a decent eraser, and a body to stick them on. So on our first step, what we're going to do is we're going to grab a decal. We'll take our scissors and we're going to cut out the decal. So I will be right back after I cut it out. Okay, I'm back. The decal's cut out. So now the simplest way to do this is to grab the decal, grab your body, the one you're going to be working with, hold the decal where you kind of want it, see if it needs any more trimming, or it's going to fit on there depending on your sizing, and we'll take it from there. Okay, next step will be to pour the water in. Take that decal, soak it in the water, hold it in there for about 2 or 3, maybe 10 seconds tops. Yeah, 2 or 3, maybe 10. But this is because I'm not good at making videos, so I'm trying to give you the best instructions I can. Okay, now just take that decal and set it aside. And while you're waiting for that thing to soak up, grab another decal and cut it out. And I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. We're 2 minutes into the video and we have 2 decals cut. We got our tissue, we're ready for it. So now that this one's cut and this one's been sitting for about, as long as it took me to cut it out, maybe 30-40 seconds, I'm going to dip this one in there, hold it in there, maybe count to 10, but we won't do that because it's no biggie. Now we'll just let it soak. We'll put this one next to that one. Now we're going to grab our body. I'm going to take the decal that we had soaking for a little bit. I'm going to dip it back in the water real quick and rub it on the truck so the truck gets all wet. Now take that decal and slowly slide it away till it's just about a little piece is hanging off. And grab that little corner. Grab the white piece, hope you guys can see, and just slide it away and discard that piece. Now take your body, it's hard to do behind the camera, take your finger, dip it in the water a couple times, get that decal nice and wet so it slides around for you nice and easy. And just take your hands, find the place where you want to put it. Line it up to the fender. And once you're happy where the placement is, take your tissue, just dab it gently. Now take a peek at it, make sure it hasn't moved. Take the bottom, tap it in, take your fingers or whatever and just gentle taps until you feel it all sticking to the body. Now once it's stuck, make your tissue nice and hard, big wad, but nice and flat. And then just take that with your body and press that decal right on there nice. And there you go. There's one decal. Now since we're working on that one, this one's been sitting. So let's turn the body around. And we'll put this one on the other side. Same process. Dip it in the water. Wet that body up real good. Get it started. As it's starting to peel away, gentle. Grab that little corner and slowly pull the backing away. Get your finger, get the water, dip it all over that decal so it starts to slide around nice. Now comes the tricky part. Because we have two decals, we want them to look even. So check your body line and line this one up the same. Look at a top shot. See if it's lined up nice. And do the same thing with the tissue. So I'm going to do this really fast and line them up quick. But you guys will have to, a lot of people have a hard time lining them up with each other because they overdo it. Just get it close, look down on it, look on the sides. See where it's sitting. Look between the door handles. Make sure everything's where it is. This one's a little crooked. Straighten it out. This is where you can use a pencil with an eraser, but I tend to use my fingers. It seems to work. Some people use a toothpick. You know, whatever helps you slide it around. Give it a press. Alright, so now we have two decals. Not the best looking truck in the world, but it's an example truck. And I'll be right back after I cut the hood decal. Alright, I'm back. It's been about 30 seconds, but with the magic of video, obviously. Okay, so now we're going to put a hood decal on, same as we did the sides. I'm going to wet it, give it a little shake, let it sit in there. And preferably if your water's like a little lukewarm, it tends to help remove the backing a little easier. I mean, you can use cold water if you want, but obviously warm and glue does help. So we'll let that sit there for a minute. Yeah, you can see, let me turn this a little bit and you can see some of our old stuff that we have upstairs here. Some of the old trucks on the old shelf. They've been sitting there for, God, I don't know, so many years. And then downstairs we have the other section of all the new Spin Master stuff and stuff like that. And then I have a custom shelf down there too. But anyways, we'll get back to this hood decal. It should be able to be removed from the back end. Remember, we give it a dip. We slide it away from the back end, just so the white exposes. And we put it on our hood. We probably should have wetted it a little more, but it's not too bad. Let's put some water on there. Get that baby sliding around. And we can fit it where we want to. So let's see. Somewhere probably the little wings hanging over. I guess I'd be happy with it right there. Because it's only a test truck. It's going to be beat up anyway. This thing's going rampant. So let's press that decal on there. Alright, so there you have it. We got our decals on. Let's see if I can get a little closer here. Focus that in. Let's see if I touch the camera, it's supposed to focus it. There you go. So there we are. That's our test body. Some decals on there. See how we sprayed the bottom? We could have sprayed it red like we talked about in, you know, part 4. But we're making just a test truck. It's kind of beat up. This thing's supposed to be like a smoke jumper, so I'm thinking about putting some flames up here. Maybe a black decal with flames, just to kind of pull it all together. And then I'll get in with my brush later, and I'll detail all these windows with some black or gold paint or anything to pull it together, whatever I feel. Do the headlights after. Maybe put a grill decal on there. And there you have it. So that's how you put decals on. The next video, I will show you guys how to do a full wrap. In other words, not just a single decal like this, but to wrap the whole truck around the windows and the pillars, get the back and all that stuff. So we just have to make up another decal, and we'll see from there. So yeah, I guess that's it for today, and we'll be back with the full wrap video when I have some time. Maybe 2 or 3 days, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks. Maybe I won't have time, but I'll try for you guys. Thanks for checking us out, and I know, not the best video maker, but we all know that. Bye-bye.